Part 1 of the clash that demands your attention. Hey, you need to hear this if you don't want to fall behind. Tonight's NBA spotlight locks onto a heavyweight collision as the Boston Celtics face off against the Golden State Warriors in a matchup that's far more than just another regular season game. This is legacy versus momentum, structure versus creativity, and two elite basketball identities colliding under the brightest lights. Boston enters with a system built on discipline, defensive intensity, and elite scoring versatility. Meanwhile, Golden State thrives on rhythm, spacing, and explosive shot-making that can flip a game in seconds. The arena atmosphere is expected to be electric, with fans fully aware that this could preview something much bigger down the line. From a storytelling perspective, this is exactly the kind of game you subscribe for. Because moments like these define seasons. Miss this, and you miss context that everyone else will be talking about tomorrow. And now one more joke I was forced to tell. Don't judge me. Why did the basketball team go to the bank? Because they wanted to get their bounce back. Part 2. Lineups and the chess match on court. Both teams are expected to lean on their core lineups, with Boston's structure revolving around two-way dominance and Golden State relying heavily on spacing and ball movement. This isn't just about talent, it's about execution. The Celtics' strength lies in their ability to switch defensively and maintain offensive balance, making them one of the most difficult teams to exploit. On the other side, the Warriors' system is built around constant motion, forcing defenses into impossible decisions. The key battle will likely come down to perimeter control. If Golden State finds early rhythm from beyond the arc, momentum could shift quickly. But if Boston disrupts that flow, their physicality could dictate the pace. This is your second reason to subscribe right now, because understanding these matchups before the game starts puts you ahead of casual fans who only react after the fact. Part 3. Injury reports and hidden variables. In games like this, availability can quietly decide everything. Even minor injuries or limited minutes can shift rotations, impact stamina, and change late-game execution. Boston appears relatively stable, which gives them continuity and rhythm, something crucial in high-level matchups. Golden State, however, always walks a fine line with workload management, especially with veteran players whose minutes must be carefully monitored. This is where the hidden layer of the game emerges. Bench production, substitution timing, and endurance will all play roles that casual viewers often overlook. Here's your first reason to comment. Who do you think will be the X factor off the bench? Drop your prediction now before tip-off and see if you get it right. And now one more joke I was forced to tell. Don't judge me. Why don't basketball players go on vacation? Because they can't stop traveling. Part 4. Win probability and game outlook. When analyzing win probability, Boston appears to have a slight edge due to consistency, defensive metrics, and overall roster balance. Their ability to control tempo and limit high-efficiency shots gives them a measurable advantage. However, Golden State remains one of the most dangerous teams in the league when momentum swings in their favor. A single hot streak can override statistical projections entirely. The most likely scenario? A tightly contested game where Boston controls structure early, but Golden State threatens with explosive scoring runs. This is your third reason to subscribe, because we break down not just what happens, but what is likely to happen before it unfolds. Second reason to comment, who wins this game, and by how many points? Be bold. And now one more joke I was forced to tell. Don't judge me. Why was the basketball court always wet? Because the players kept dribbling. Part 5. Where to watch and final build-up. The game will be broadcast across major sports networks, with streaming options available for fans who want to catch every second live. Tip-off is scheduled for prime viewing time in the United States, making it one of the most accessible and high-profile games of the night. Everything about this matchup screams must-watch, from star power to tactical depth. It's the kind of game where narratives are built and reputations are tested. Fourth reason to subscribe, because missing this breakdown means missing the full story behind the game. Third reason to comment, drop your MVP prediction right now and come back after the game to see if you nailed it. Final challenge, if you truly understand this game, predict the exact turning point moment. Thank you for watching. Stay sharp, stay informed, and don't blink.